So you're thinking about moving to Wilmington, North Carolina. Before you pack those boxes, I need to warn you. People make some big mistakes when they move here, and they can cost you your time, money, and even your sanity. I've worked with so many families relocating to Wilmington, and I see the same mistakes over and over again. So today, I'm pulling back the curtain on the worst moving mistakes that you need to avoid. Stick with me, because mistake number 7 on this list, that one shocks almost everyone who decides to move here. By the way, my name is Kevin Millard. I'm a local real estate broker here in Wilmington. If you're considering a move, make sure to grab my free Wilmington relocation guide. The link is below in the description. All right, let's dive in. Mistake number 1, flood zones. The first big mistake people make is underestimating flood zones. Wilmington is a coastal city. Beautiful beaches, riverfront homes, marsh views, we have it all. But water comes with a risk. Just because a house technically isn't in a flood zone doesn't mean that it has not flooded before. And flood insurance rates here can vary wildly depending on the elevation of the home. I've seen people buy a home and then get blindsided by insurance premiums. Always check the FEMA maps online and ask about the flood history of the house. Also, look at your budget when it comes to insurance. If you want me to send you a map of the Wilmington flood zones, just drop me an email. My information is down below. Mistake number 2 is ignoring traffic and commute times. Wilmington looks small on the map, but traffic here can get surprisingly rough. Don't forget, we're kind of a peninsula. You have Military Cutoff Road, Market Street, College Road, and at rush hour, well, if you know, you know. A lot of new folks move here into a neighborhood thinking it's only 7 miles from downtown. But at 5 o'clock, that's a 45-minute drive. My advice, test your commute during the exact times that you would normally be driving before you decide to buy that house. And speaking of getting around town, that leads me right into mistake number 3. A classic mistake people make is picking the wrong side of the river without realizing what that means. A lot of newcomers love the affordability of Brunswick County, places like Leland or Belleville. And don't get me wrong, it's growing fast and it has some fantastic communities. But here's the catch. You only have a couple ways to get across that river. You have to either cross the Cape Fear Memorial Bridge or the Isabel Holmes Bridge to get into Wilmington. If there's construction, an accident, or hurricane evacuation traffic, then you can be stuck. On the flip side, living in Wilmington proper can mean higher taxes or smaller yards, but you cut out the bridge commute. If you are torn between Brunswick County and Wilmington, I did a whole video breaking it down. I'll make sure to link it below. Mistake number 4 is underestimating hurricanes and storm prep. Yes, hurricanes do happen here, and no, it's not something to just shrug off. The mistake people make is moving into a home without hurricane shutters or a generator, without an evacuation plan. Even if a big hurricane doesn't hit, we still deal with tropical storms, flooding, and power outages. You'll want to make sure you have a storm prep kit ready from day 1. And speaking of weather, that rolls us right into mistake number 5. Another mistake is misunderstanding Wilmington weather. It's not just hot summers, it's also humid and it can be sticky. Mosquitoes are practically your brand new neighbors. And winters can be mild, yes, but pollen season can be brutal. So if you've got allergies, buckle up. The mistake people make is assuming that they'll never need to upgrade their AC or get a dehumidifier or sign up for pest control. But trust me, you need all of those things. By the way, if you're still watching, make sure you hit subscribe. I put out weekly videos breaking down life in Wilmington, from neighborhoods to hidden costs to lifestyle tips. Mistake number 6 is buying a home without visiting multiple neighborhoods. Wilmington is not a one-size-fits-all city. Living in Ogden feels totally different from living downtown. Monkey Junction is not the same as Mayfair. Then you've got golf communities, waterfront neighborhoods, and new construction popping up everywhere. The mistake people make is rushing into a decision. They see one video or one listing and think this is it. But after moving in, they'll realize they wanted walkability, or less HOA, or quicker beach access. Spend some time exploring the neighborhoods before you make your move. Mistake number 7 is assuming that all schools are the same. One of the top questions I get is, where are the best schools? The mistake here is assuming that Wilmington schools are uniform. They're not. Some are highly rated, others are struggling, and the boundaries for the schools can change. So make sure to do your homework. Check both New Hanover and Brunswick County districts. Look into private or charter options if schools are a big factor for your family. If you want me to connect you with parents who can give you real on-the-ground feedback, then reach out. I've got a network of families who've been through this process. Mistake number 8 is forgetting about HOA dues and hidden cost. You might find that dream home in a golf community or near the beach, but wait until you see the HOA dues. Some are a couple $100s a month, others are over $4,000 a year, and it's not just HOA fees. Think flood insurance, higher utilities in older homes, or paying more for yard maintenance because of all the sandy soil. Don't just look at the mortgage payment, make sure to add in all of these extras. Mistake number 9 is thinking that you will just figure it out later. Listen, I get it. Moving is stressful, but the worst mindset is buying a home quickly and saying, we'll figure it out later. That's how people end up unhappy, overspending, or selling within 2 years. Moving to Wilmington should be exciting, but it should also be strategic. Don't let the excitement blind you of the bigger picture. So there you have it, the worst mistakes people make when moving to Wilmington, North Carolina. If you're moving here, don't make these same mistakes. And if you want to make the process simple, stress-free, and maybe even fun, that's what I'm here for. Download my free Wilmington relocation guide. The link is in the description below. Reach out to me directly, my information is below as well. And don't forget to subscribe so you never miss a video about living in Wilmington, North Carolina. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.